Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys an Ulta haul, also known as an ultra haul. So I have a nice amount of products to share with you guys. A few of the products that I picked up were products I picked up during the time where Ulta had 20% off, so I snatched a few things. I also had a few things just sitting on the side over here that I collectively purchased throughout time. And there are two products that Octoly sent me as well that I want to go ahead and share with you guys, which I'll do towards the end of the video. So I will have everything linked in the description box if you guys want to pick up anything for yourselves. And let's go ahead and get started. So the first very exciting thing that I went ahead and picked up was from NYX, and some of you guys might be like, why the hell is that exciting? I don't know, I just thought it was a really pretty color. So this is the NYX eyeshadow in the shade Gilded, and when I saw this I immediately got so attracted. It's this stunning yellow gold shade and it's just so freaking pretty. That's how it looks once it's swatched. Yeah, right over there. I don't own a ton of shades like this, but I felt like this would be very unique to my collection and I can totally play around with this color and create really fun, like cutesy looks, you know? So that's the first thing that I went ahead and picked up. Then I went ahead and picked up this Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Weightless Feel Crease Proof Concealer. So I picked mine up in the shade Fair. I will say that they didn't have a bunch of shades to choose from, so they might have to go ahead and work on their shade selection, but I didn't even open this, so I don't even know how it swatches. But, another but, I heard so many people talk about this and it was sold out for the longest time ever. And then finally damn it, like, you know when this thing does not open? And then finally when it came back in stock, I was like, I need to pick it up now. I think it retails for about $10, so not too expensive. But only time will tell if it applies nicely, if it's crease proof and all of that. But the packaging looks really nice, very luxurious. It's like that acrylic type of package. And I think that this shade would work really well for me. Whew, the doe foot applicator is massively long. And I want to just see how it swatches. That's how it swatches right over there. It does seem like it's a teensy bit like pinker in tone, but I think it's going to work really well. It smells like MAC makeup. Whoa. I'm really excited for this because I have a nice amount of concealers that I like, but there isn't like one that I'm like, oh my god, like die hard for. And hopefully this will be the one. It says that it's crease proof, it says that it's full coverage, weightless feel, like all the good stuff. So I hope and pray that this is gonna be as amazing as it sounds. All right. Moving on to the next product that I went ahead and picked up. This is the Too Faced Natural Eyes Eyeshadow Palette. Let me know if you guys still want me to do a review on this because I know it came out like a month ago and technically in the makeup world that's like so like old news. But I have used this quite a few times and I do like it, but I feel like the shades are just not, I don't know, it just doesn't suit my skin tone, you know? I feel like I look dirty when I wear this. Not all the shades, but some of the shades. So this is how it looks on the inside. It's really pretty. The shades definitely lean a bit more cooler in tone, which I don't mind. I love cool tone shades. But for some reason, I look dirty when I wear this. So I don't know what that's about. The quality is really nice. I think these are infused with, what is it called? Coconut butter. And it also says that it has a creamier and more comfortable wear, which I do feel like it does have because they apply really nicely and smoothly. But here's how just 4 of them look once they're swatched. And let me actually swatch them now. So they are very pigmented. They're like really nice. Amazing formula. I just feel like for my eyes, I don't know. I do want to play around with it a little bit more to really, you know, get a grip on it and see if it's really something I enjoy or not. But the formula, I will say, is down. Too Faced kicked ass with this formula, with the face palette and then with this palette as well. And I'm happy that they're back on the game, you know? So that's the next thing that I went ahead and picked up. Moving on to the next products, I picked up a few things from the Smashbox and Liora collection. So Smashbox recently collaborated with this makeup artist on Instagram. Her name is Liora.y. I think that's how you pronounce it. And she came out with a bunch of different products ranging from eyeshadow palettes to highlighters, facial like sprays and primers and stuff like that. Everything looked extremely interesting, but I didn't want to spend like what, $400, $500 on all of the products. So I just picked up 3 of them. I picked up 2 highlighters and then the eyeshadow palette as well. I did do a first impressions with these products, so it probably was up before this video. This is how the eyeshadow palette looks. Really pretty. It has, you know, a shape of her lips and then a flower in the middle. And then here's how the palette looks on the inside. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I will say that I'm not beyond ecstatic or, you know, blown away with it. The metallics in here are nicer than the mattes, I feel like. But it's nice. It's not like, oh my god, I do have to play around with it a little bit more to really see what my final thoughts are on it. But here's just how a few of these shades swatch. It definitely leans more towards a rose gold vibe and feel, so if you do like shades like that, then you might enjoy the color selection in this palette. There are only 2 matte shades, and I feel like that between this one and this one, it's like going from A to Z. Like they should have put something in between, like the shade L, you know, like for Liora. So if you want to build up the intensity in the crease, I feel like they don't have much options in here because you go straight from this to this. It's like, you know, just totally extremes, like that way or that way. So I would have loved if they would have put something in the middle, a bit more deeper in tone, not too deep, but not too light either. But I will go ahead and play around with this for the next week or two to see if I really like it or not, and to see what combinations of looks I could come out with. But I hope it's gonna work nicely because it is super pretty. Okay, and then the next 2 products that I went ahead and picked up were these Smashbox highlighters. So this is the Petal Metal highlighter in the shade Romantic. No, Rosemantic. I always get that wrong. But this is how the packaging looks. Really stunning. It has that rose gold package. Super pretty. It's a collector's item. And then here's how the inside looks. It's in the shape of a rose. So the quality of these highlighters are really nice and soft. Very like more on the subtle side. I guess you could build them up, but not to a major extreme. That's how that one looks. I feel like that would look stunning on deeper skin tones. And then the other highlighter that I picked up was in the shade Gilded Rose, which is what I have on my cheeks today. Same exact packaging, really pretty. And this one is like a gold color. It has a little bit of like a pinky-ish undertone to it. Now that I'm looking at both of them, the Romantic one seems a bit more intense than the, what is this called? Than the Gilded Rose one. But I did find that they do build up pretty nicely, but still not to the extent where I like it like, you know, I like it like boom, but it doesn't really build up to like that boom. But I'm still going to go ahead and play around with them a little bit more because I do want them to work out for me. Even though they are stunning pieces just to have, I would want them to work as well, you know, not just to sit there. So those are the 2 highlighters that Smashbox recently released in collaboration with Vlada. I love her name, by the way, Vlada. So cool. Okay, moving on to the next 2 products that I went ahead and picked up. These were from the Too Faced and Unicorn collection. You guys knew I had to pick this up. I picked up a few things from their collection in my last Ulta haul. But then I saw these and I was like, yeah, I just need it. Like, you know when you just need something in your life. So yeah, this is how the Rainbow Strobe highlighter looks. So cute. You guys can see the packaging is adorable. I haven't swatched this yet, but this is how it looks on the inside. I'm gonna swatch it very lightly because I think I want to still take a picture of this, but it has a little baby gritty feel to it. A little bit piecey. Okay, let's see. It's very nice. It does have micro glitter, so that's something to keep in mind, but that's how it looks right over there. It gives a really nice sheen. I feel like if you would mix all the colors together, you would be able to probably get a more wearable look out of this. But if you also want to get that rainbow effect on the face, then you can also try to do that with this as well. I think it would work really nicely. It does have a little bit of a gritty feel, which I'm not such a huge fan of, but I need to play around with this to see what it really does for my skin because I did not have a chance to touch that yet. But the next thing that I went ahead and picked up was the Unicorn Tears Iridescent Mystical Bronzer. And this one is a very interesting product. First of all, this is how the packaging looks. Again, super stunning, very cute. I have to show it to you guys this way. This is how it looks. So cute. It's like a bronzer and then it has a unicorn in the middle. The unicorn is like this purpley type of color. Which I would have wanted it to be maybe a little bit more whitish or something a bit more wearable, but it's still really nice. And then the bronzer is like the perfect shade of life. So let me show you guys swatches. That's how both of these look right over there. Really pretty. I did watch a few hauls and a few people did have this product in their haul, and they did mention that when they just swirl the whole thing around, it creates a really nice bronzy effect on the skin. And now that I'm actually doing that, it does. So this is how they look swatched separately, and this is how it looks once it's swatched like together. And that's really nice shade. So I haven't tried it on my face yet, but I will, and I will report back to you guys and let you know if I did like it or not. But the consistency seems really nice, very soft to the touch, and it doesn't have like fallout or kick up. Okay, moving on to the next product that I went ahead and picked up. So excited. This is the Benefit Blush Bar Palette. So I do have the one that they released 2 years back, the one that they released last year I skipped out on, and then I went ahead and picked up the one that they released this year. So there is one brand new shade in here, and that's mainly why I picked this up, but then also because I do like the other powders that are included in here, so I figured I would get a lot of use out of this and my money's worth out of it as well. This is how the packaging looks. Really, really cute. Once you open it up, there is a nice size mirror there, and then you are receiving these 5 powders with a brush as well. So the brush is okay. I don't tend to use it too often, and this piece used to like come out, like in the first palette, this whole like piece comes out, and then you can totally use this for like a jewelry box or something. You can probably pull it out if you really, really want to. But anyways, this is how it looks on the inside. You get 1 bronzer and 4 blushes. I did go ahead and swatch it already, so this is how they look once they're swatched. This was pretty much with 1 swipe swatches each, but what's good about these powders is that they do build up really, really nicely, so I feel like it could work for a bunch of different skin tones. My 2 favorite shades are this one, which is California. I have it in like the small size in a separate like box, and I love it. It's one of my favorites because it's, I don't know, it's like this corally pinky color, but it looks so like watermelon-y like on the face. It just looks so good and clean, you know? I love that. And then this one right here is called Gold Rush, and I thought that that would be like a highlighter, but it's not like a highlighter. It's like, it has like a pinkiness to it with like little gold reflexes in there, but not too dramatic, so I enjoyed that one a lot. This is Dandelion. It's a typical basic light pink blush, nothing too special or major, but still pretty. Hoola is one of my favorite bronzing contouring powders. It just sits really well on the skin, and it adds a really nice effect as well, so I'm happy that that's in there. And then we have Rockateur, which is this one, and this one has more of a luminous finish, so it doesn't look flat on your face, even though the other ones don't look flat either. But I really, really like this, and I'm really happy with this purchase because I purchased it, I would say, maybe over a month ago, and I have been getting a nice amount of use out of it. So if you guys were curious about this, I will say that it is very, very nice quality. I don't own a lot of their box powders, so for me, this was something I was interested in picking up. But I feel like if you have most of their box powders, then this might be a waste because, I mean, you would have so many doubles and extras. I also wanted to say that, oh yeah, the quality of this palette is amazing. The quality of the powders in here are not 100% on par with their singular box powders, but pretty damn close. Like, I have no issues with any of them. So I really love this palette. I think it's a really great like blush and one bronzer type of palette. So if you're contemplating, I would recommend it. And then I went ahead and got 2 products from Octoly. So these are from Estee Lauder. Estee Lauder and Octoly sent this over so that I can go ahead and use it, share with you guys my opinions and thoughts on it, and see if it's a worth it product to pick up. So I haven't tested these out yet, but it is on my agenda to do so. They are both skincare products and both available at Ulta. So the first thing that they sent over was the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate Matrix. It basically says eye repair for fresh, wide open looking eyes, which sounds amazing. I think I've tried deluxe sizes of this in the past, and I really did love like the consistency, but I wasn't so like consistent with like the application process of it. So I don't know if it was amazing or not, but now that I have a full size, I will go ahead and use this consistently and see how it performs, because you guys know anything that's gonna make me look more fresh, wide awake, and just like lively, I'm down to use. So it's really interesting though, because it comes out like this, and then you just take this like applicator and just dot it under your eyes. A lot of you guys also asked me to do a skincare routine video, which is something that I do want to go ahead and do because, you know, why not? So I want to test this out for like, you know, 2 weeks or so to see if it performs well, and then I'll keep you guys posted on this. But it basically says also that it's a new rich eye concentrate with 360 degrees matrix technology. I don't know exactly what that means, but it pretty much sounds amazing. So very excited for this. Be on the lookout for my I guess final thoughts on that in the next few weeks. And then they went ahead and sent over the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. What they say about this is it's our most comprehensive anti-aging serum ever. I don't even have to read the rest. I got it down. I'm very excited for this. I do have 2 serums that I am currently using. I have one from Sunday Riley that I purchased, and then the Clarins one as well. I love both of them. But this one, I love how it claims that it's an anti-aging serum, because I feel like my face is becoming so like, you know, wrinkly and stuff. So if I can use something like this and if it can help it out, I'm so down for it. It has like this dropper applicator to it, which makes it so convenient and easy to use. I really just want to see how like the quality is. 1 second. It smells really, really nice. It has a consistency of a serum, and I will tell you, it sinked in very, very fast. I can't wait to use this. I'm so freaking excited. So I'll keep you guys posted on this as well. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything that I purchased from Ulta, and then those two products that Octoly sent over as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know if there were any exciting products you guys picked up during the 28% off sale at Ulta, or generally on Ulta's site, that I have to go ahead and check out. I love hearing recommendations from you guys because you guys know your shit. So I would love, love, love to know. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.